All right, guys, it's the long weekend. Which means we got 3 whole days of extra fun that we could do.
I have one less because I'm visiting my mom on Sunday instead of last weekend because Mother's Day.
I work holidays, so it doesn't matter to me.
Well, okay. I guess it's a long weekend for me. Well, technically an extended long weekend because I have all of next week off for a vacation I had planned. That's not happening now. This economy sucks. But it does mean I can work on 2 months worth of Ultra Ranger stuff.
Hey, you know what you could also work on?
What?
Do I even need to say it?
Well, I mean, we've been doing it how long? We have to say it. Otherwise, if we don't say it, Ichi, then
it doesn't exist.
Can't start the show. All right? It's like the narrator in Dave the Barbarian. If he's not there, we can't end the episode.
I was talking about the shattered. I'm talking about the Shattered Grid script, you kook.
Oh, that! I thought you were talking about cueing the roll call.
Fuck!
Right!
Connect. Loading.
Broadcast.
Perfect!
Show running super savant.
Level up!
Bluecaster, super Ichi.
Loud and online. Greycaster, Robolane.
Researcher of the Tokuverse. Yellowcaster, Ultra Guard.
Combining comedy and critique. On air since 2014.
Radio Sentai Castranger.
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 584. Thanks for burping over my intro, fuckwad!
Sorry.
It's episode
vanilla.
Biggest ice creams.
Holy shit! 2 ice creams.
It's my favorite ice type Pokemon. Love him.
They need to make a mega evolution of him, or it's just the Arc.
It's just a giant fucking like sundae.
No, it's a banana split sundae.
See, like the other one's got like a straw stuck in its fucking head, so it doesn't even know like what's happening. It's just happy to be here.
Wee, my brain's getting sucked out.
Oh, that's not a straw. That's a horn.
Emergency induction port.
I knew you were gonna say
it. Hey, Tally's the goat.
Anyways, more importantly, it's episode Devil Dinosaur in Marvel Rivals. And
why the fuck is Grimlock in Marvel?
No, it's his blue flare Greymon skin.
Oh, you're right. It's the viral Greymon.
Actually, Ichi, just as a side note, the first ever incarnation of Transformers were done by Marvel Comics. So technically, at one point, Grimlock was owned by Marvel.
That's fun, but also I'm amazed that I had no idea who Devil Dinosaur was, and now they're the new hotness.
I did not know that Devil Dinosaur existed until they announced him for Marvel Rivals, and then I was like, oh, like he seems like a really cool character. He plays like really awesomely. Maybe I'll play him if he comes out with like a cyborg skin or something. Then they fucking show this as his first skin, and I go, well, shut up. I'm just gonna buy this now.
I kind of low key respect Marvel Rivals for not only doing like the heroes everyone knows, but then taking absolute pot shots at the gigantic bullseye board that is Marvel's roster of characters and just digging up these absolutely obscure picks that I've never fucking heard of.
Well, I mean, Devil Dinosaur has been around like in recent because he was a part of the Moon Girl cartoon.
I'm not saying I'm the most up to date on Marvel characters, but like there's clearly like a roster of characters who are like the ones everyone knows, and there's been a handful of these in Rivals that are just not in that category.
They're like.
I was just gonna say, let it be known, everyone, that like 20 years ago, Iron Man was considered a C-tier superhero for Marvel.
He was always cool.
No, he was like C-tier.
Anyways, I lost interest in Marvel Watch a long time ago.
I know you did.
I like my games to have some fucking substance to them, which is why I finished Crimson Desert after playing 200 hours of it over the last 2 months.
Me, I'm taking a break on it because it took me forever to get Cliff's default outfit, and now I have it, and now I'm like, cool, I'll go back to it later.
I beat the story. I beat all 77 bosses. I finished all 40 Abyss puzzles. I did all the Greymane's missions and relocated the camp back to Payloon. I feel like that's a good place to call it. I need to be done with this game. Yes, there are 77 bosses in the game, and less than half of them are in the MSQ.
Elden Ring has more.
It's crazy. What a goddamn...
Anyways, those listening to us for the first time, we're a group of Greymanes who get together and talk about... I was almost about to say Super Sentai. Kamen Rider, Project Red, and a third thing.
I mean, we're technically talking about a Sentai this week, but it's not an official Sentai. No, it's not a Keeper Ranger. It's more Sentai Daishikkaku, aka Ranger Rejects, aka the other title I can't say because the weapon is loaded. See, I can even prove it.
Wait, is Darkhawk actually like a robotic Power Ranger?
I know,
No,
but I only know about Darkhawk
not.
because Dan from Game Grumps talks about it, and it's funny because the name sounds like what it sounds like.
Oh, not the Vanillux melted. Oh, see now the straw, the side with the straw. In his
I mean,
head's
it's
very
not really
sad.
melted. The ice is all still there. They just scooped off all the ice cream.
Yeah, that's ice cream melted off of him. Aw.
Yeah. Anyway, I lost track of what we were talking about, but anyways, yes, welcome. So a couple other things. The last week has been eventful. I spent several hours last Saturday doing the same thing I did with Dawn Brothers. So both Dawn Brothers and Gavan Infinity have this weird spot in my affections where their stock henshins exist and they are cool, but A, they could be better, and B, they never have done them all together. So I spent several hours last Saturday editing all 4. Yes, unfortunately, I did not include Amaise because the footage didn't mesh well with the others. I edited all 4 stock Jochok sequences into one big like Team Henshin video, and in a week it's at over 9.1 thousand views.
And watch when they actually do a group stock Henshin. That's when you're gonna get a fucking copyright strike.
It'd be funny. I would actually welcome it because they would have to acknowledge the same things that I pointed out when I edited it.
They just use yours and you're like, wait a minute.
No, but here's the thing. I made a couple of decisions in this edit that I wanted to do to point out my problems with it. I changed it in my edit so that they say their names when they push the buttons on them, not when they put them in the guns. That was one thing I didn't like. And B, I noticed while editing these together that Bushido's sequence is actually not aligned timing-wise with the other ones. The shot where their armor appears and the camera pans up, everyone else's like camera work is synced up perfectly, but Bushido's is like fully off-timed. And then also the shot where it pans across their shoulders towards the end of it, Bushido's is shorter than everyone else's for some reason, so I had to stretch the footage out. And you'll notice because the frame rate dips a bit. Yeah, and now we're gonna get Death Gavan soon, and then I'll probably have to add that and make another version of it.
Look, it's that guy from Garo.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about it when we get to the episode, but yeah, we got the reveal of Death Gavan's civilian form, and it's literally just Zero from Garo again. Like I said, they showed him like silhouetted in an earlier episode, and I'm like, he looks like he's dressed like a fucking Makai Knight, and lo and behold, it's just Zero again.
Bastard.
He was Kitazaki in Fies. The dragon.
Who was that again?
The first Delta.
Oh, it's
the guy
Mr.
that did the hand thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mr. Ripped Up Shirts. Man, he has not aged. Unless that's a recent photo of him.
No, he's actually aged up in the face pretty well, I think. He's definitely recognizable, but I'd say he's aged considerably. I don't mean that in a bad way.
Makai Knights have really good drip.
Oh yeah, all of which is obtainable in Final Fantasy XIV.
They all took a page from fucking Seto Kaiba. especially
Bro,
Garo.
I have made so many jokes about Koga looking like Kaiba.
Literally Seto Kaiba.
I'm on episode 13 of Space Sheriff Gavan.
All right, and last thing I wanted to mention. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just about to say it's good. I saw this beautiful matte painting that they did of Don Horror and his Doublemen.
Doubleman?
Yeah, that's what they're actually called, Doublemen.
Did you watch the episode where they tried to steal Mount Fuji because there's diamonds in it?
That was episode 2. Yeah, combine it to create a double monster.
It's stealing on Mount Fuji?
I really hate that like he has a face in the mouth of this giant
my
head.
God, that's terrifying.
I do not like that.
Funniest part is the mouth does not move. His eyes just light up. So it's just like, why does he have another head?
I've also been working my way through Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider. Like, some of that shows some various subplots are wild and disparate, but I have to say the side plot focusing on Nakao, the like shocker combatman dude who comes to their side, is actually really, really well done. I really love his character, and I love his story, and I love his arc. It's really good.
Oh, is it like in the Decade musical, like that shocker grunt who wants to be like a rider?
Not really. He's this dude who's like a mafia, like a mobster, and he has this team of underlings that he worked that are like his friends, and then he ends up getting made into a shocker. You know what? I'm not going to spoil it. Everyone needs to go watch the rest of the show.
Was he that guy from episode 1?
I don't know if he's in episode 1.
Don't say.
I don't know. I don't remember if he's in episode 1, but he's the dude who looks like he stepped out of the Yakuza games. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. So I guess we should go into news mode.
Oh no! One last thing I wanted to highlight because this is actually super huge. So the actor who plays Nox, Furukawa-san, I believe his name is, has this show that he does. I haven't watched it myself, but it's like a Q&A type show, or at least that's a segment on it. And Mr. Jerry here in our chat, Furukawa Yuki, thank you. Mr. Jerry in our chat submitted a question, or rather just a comment, that got read on air on YouTube. If someone wants to post a screenshot. So the short version is, thanks to that comment that was read on his show, Nox's actor now knows Castranger exists.
Which I honestly think we should try to see if we can get him on the show because he can speak English. So
there's the picture. Yes, Jerry said
maybe the second Kamen Rider that we get on our podcast.
Yeah,
that's right.
I was just about to say who's the first, and I'm like, oh, right.
So the comment, friend, Mr. Tom,
the comment that Jerry made that he read was, Furukawa-san, you probably won't see this, but if you do, I want to let you know that Zeztz is becoming one of my favorite rider shows. It's close to beating my favorite series O's. The Castranger, a podcast I'm a fan of, community, thanks you for being part of the Tokusatsu legacy. So
could have worded that a bit better, but all right, A for effort.
Yeah, no, hey, we appreciate it. That's huge and super appreciated that you would shout us out. And if by some miracle Furukawa-san is watching or listening, then we would like to echo his sentiment. Thank you very much for your work. That's a fantastic show, and it is amazing, and we love it.
Hell yeah.
The snipers are coming.
The series was lengthy.
Lengthy and girthy.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Anyways, let's move on to news.
News mode.
All right. First off, we have the official images of the upcoming fossilized Arkle from Kuga, the Arkle ancient version. Have you looked at the Kuga belt and thought, nah, I want the version that's just a fucking rock?
So it's just the one from like episode 1.
Yep.
That's awesome.
It is based on the ancient petrified version of Kuga's belt unearthed by archaeologists in the first episode.
And you can't even wear it properly because it's broken.
Correct.
The strap's broken.
It's like a fossil that just sits on your shelf.
That's actually fucking cool. I like me like liking like simple like basic ass grade things. I love this to death.
I was gonna say you love blank gray shit. This is so up your alley.
Well, yeah. Oh, look that price though. No.
Premium Bandai web exclusive 19,800 yen for a fucking rock that does nothing.
No, thank you.
Really?
Yeah, it's a fucking paperweight. It's a fucking.
All right, let's look at the detail here. Okay, The belt has a substantial feel and is achieved by using the mold. Of course, they rebased it on the mold of the CSM actual Arkle. Some newly sculpted parts,
We don't
special
talk
paint
about the Zaya spec, Decker.
to give it a stone-like texture. The special stone paint has a matte, thin, and uneven texture that closely resembles the feel of fossils. It is
Cool.
Instead of a solid color, it is painted with fine particles to create an appearance that is uneven and weathered, making it suitable for close-up viewing. The design fills in the speaker and sensor holes, and the visual of the belt strap being damaged has been reproduced. Does not have any light up or sound functions. Immerse yourself in the world of Kuga.
Do you know what the next one? You know what the next Arkle they need to do? They need to do the one that's like inside your body when you're not using it.
Actually, that's the thing that I was just thinking of now. It's like, oh, they dug up, like they found a tomb and like they found the ancient king's body and there was the belt. And I'm like, so like was the belt still inside of him, and due to the body decomposing after like centuries, like it was just sitting there around his waist?
Oh yeah, that would have had to have been the case.
Unless maybe it's like when you
Kuga.
Maybe it's like when you die, the belt pops out of you and just sits there.
No, I like Gar's theory better. That's actually way cool.
Like his body just decomposed to the point where like just his belt was just sitting there.
Because if you think about like the Arkle, like when it gets absorbed into you, it's basically like an organ. It's just another organ in your body.
Withers. He does look like Withers from Baldur's Gate. I mean,
also, would that mean that
a
same thing would
decomposed
happen
corpse
to
is a
Agito?
decomposed corpse? Maybe. I just love the shot of like some silhouetted person just holding up the belt, like, I got it.
Oh, you know, Decker, they'll do the fucking Ancient O's driver next.
The Ancient O's driver would be fun. Yeah.
It has to come with a giant chest.
1-to-1 size chest.
It's like every metal.
Full of all the metals.
I'm still waiting on the CSM like milk can. The birth carries around with them with all the fucking cell metals in it. They need to do the milk
metal
can. Yeah, come on.
The melted Force 8 driver.
No, there is no melted Force 8 driver because it literally disintegrated in a thing of lava.
Extensive detail.
I want the CSM Sengoku driver Hasei edition where it has a giant gash in it from when he fought Takatora.
Don't say too much. I've started Ali on Gaim.
They need to do a damaged driver.
Let's see here. We need to have a CSM.
The mass-produced one that doesn't have the sword?
Orb, I've got good news for you. They did do the Ornlock scene.
Yeah, I have it. Well, they did
a CSM one.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't have the CSM one.
Yeah, they did do that.
What else could they do as like a stupid CSM one? Is there like any prototype drivers that they could do?
They could do alternatives, Bell.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I wouldn't qualify that as alternative, but yes, they could make that.
That'd be neat. I mean, Ryuki's anniversary is next year. You never know what, and they love Ryuki.
Oh, Blanky! You need to make a Blanky belt.
Actually, side note about Ryuki. Apparently, Ren's actor is writing a autobiography, and he actually is going to release it in English as well.
I saw that, and I'm pretty sure I think he made a tweet or something going, "Hey, overseas fans, I would love to know how you experienced the show." Everyone over here tried to not admit they pirated the show. Oh, awkward collar tug. Yeah, that's it.
I just fully admit to it of like, it was the only way to watch it. I loved it. It's now officially available. Sweet.
Yep.
It's my favorite Heisei show.
They need to bring broken helmet scenes back.
Anyway, this toy rocks.
The most recent one was from Revice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't that long ago.
That's true. Anyways, this is cool. I would love to get this because it's so fucking basic and awesome, but like that's too much money.
This toy rocks.
Too much money for people.
All right, cool. That one didn't land. Moving on.
pre-orders end just before your birthday, Ichi. Womp womp.
Oh no! Whatever will I do?
You know what? You buy this, you put it on one of those rider display belts cases with the Daisa, and you have it with the dirty Kuga figure art.
Don't remind me of the dirty Kuga.
Dirty Kuga.
So dumb. Next, they're gonna do SH figure arts like the fucking tomb, the sarcophagus and everything.
Actually, I would buy that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you would. Of course, you would.
All right. Speaking of Agito, we also got the images for the SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider G7.
G7? What happened to G5?
See, now the suit looks better in figure art for it. Again, like, I still don't like the antenna. I get why they exist, but, like, other than that, though, the suit's cool.
Yeah, and we can see what the suit looks like with the drones all unattached, and it kind of fucks.
It looks a lot better without the drones.
Oh yeah, because you don't have the yellow popping off the suit.
Do you know what the drones remind me of? Do you remember in Flubber, like the computer assistant that he has?
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, the one that has like romantic feelings for him in the movie.
And then and made like a hologram to like mess with him. It was weird.
Yeah, don't watch that movie, people. You could watch a better Robin Williams movie.
Flubber.
and let me state this again. I've said it before, but I love the drones. I love the idea of the drones. I'm a big fan of anything that uses drones. I just think the fact that they're yellow is the problem. Because like it clashes with the rest of the suit. It's distracting.
Not shiny? What's wrong with shiny?
If they made them white or silver or black,
chips.
It would have been good.
It chips too easily.
Well, the Amazing Gap situation. Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's bad.
Alrighty. Item stands 145 millimeters tall. Comes with the sword, the GZ Tanarochi. That's the name of the sword. That's cool. It is a katana, so that makes sense. You get the drone units in deployed state, as well as on the figure. Exchangeable hand parts, left thigh parts. What the fuck does that mean?
He can probably have like a gun on his side or like a holster on his side.
Probably to have the sword sheathed, maybe.
Yeah.
The drone units can be attached on a total of 15 locations throughout the body, including shoulders, elbows, thighs, shins, ankles, back, and back of the head.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes.
The 6 units in their deployed state, when combined with the Tamashi Stage Act humanoid, you can display it in a state where G7 is launching the drone units. That's cool. That would actually be a really sick figure to just have him like him without all the drones attached, and then just have the drones all flying around him. That's actually probably the best way to display him if you're getting it.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I know I don't really like to acknowledge the chat because it's an audio show, but you know what? Tara brings up a good point in the show. I guess the message is gone now, but yeah, he kind of does look like Ultimate Echo from Ben 10.
Oh yeah,
a little bit.
And even has the same ability too with the whole deployment thing, like the light blue, like around Ultimate Echo. He can release like sound, like little sound speakers from it.
And Gar, let me be clear. Acknowledging something in the chat that's worth pointing out is the fact that there is an audio version of this podcast is the reason to mention it, so that people who are listening to the audio version aren't losing out on something the video version has.
I love acknowledging chat because I love them.
Yeah, the audience are part of our show too. They correct us on shit all the time.
That's right, especially Decker. Decker just loves to yell at me.
So yes, the Orochi can be displayed in its sheath state. It can be carried on the left thigh, so yeah, it's a sheath for the sword. Premium Bandai web exclusive, 12,100 yen February release.
That sounds right.
Yeah, you know what? For all the drones that it comes with and the stage, I think that's pretty fair.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Now, the next Agito SH Figure Arts release is the one that people have really been freaking out about over this last week because they're releasing the Gills Raider, aka Gills Bike.
Yeah, I gotta give it up to the fans because they're like, I saw it and I'm like, oh, that looks sick. I look in our Discord chat, and someone made a joke about me being like not directly to me, but made the joke of like, Gar's seeing this and he's screaming, and someone else responds back with, "Huh, I was wondering what that was in the background." I was wondering what, and they're like, "I'm on the other side of the continent, and I can still hear him."
It's just like his bike looks like if they did like an Agito hyper battle video, and it was like Gills got turned into a bike, and that's what he would look like if he was a bike.
That bike does look like what would happen if Gills transformed into a bike. Yes, like laser style.
Legit, because they gave it like a face, like it has eye, like where the headlights are. It's like they look like Gil's eyes.
I love that they did the same thing they did with fucking Duskull, the Pokemon, where like it's only got one eyeball technically, but it's got two eye slots, and you can kind of see the eye from both eyes. I worded that poorly, but you know what I mean.
It comes with the parts for Gil's cut off arm from the movie. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, Agito lost his arm in the G4 movie.
Oh my god.
It grew back.
I love that there's a shot of Agito trying to parry the motorcycle.
Yeah. Bitch, get out of the way.
Oh yeah, it also comes with hands for the Gills figure so it can look like it's riding the bike, but it is sold separately from the actual Gills figure.
I'm sorry. Now I want to buy 2 Gills renewal figure arts and get the bike and put like the arm, like the broken arm attachment on. I have an Agito figure art. Proceed to make a stop motion and use the audio bit from Toy Story. Just, can you come up here and give me a hand? That's very funny. Gills.
I'm Mrs. Gills bit.
Mrs. Gills.
So you know they're gonna have to do G3's renewal with his bike.
No, not just the bike. They have to do the whole.
They're not gonna do the whole convoy lane.
The whole convoy with the van, the setup,
unless that convoy transforms into convoy himself. I don't think that's gonna happen.
And then the car goes like woo 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 woo.
I wonder if they'll do Gills' like secondary form they had.
Exceed.
Oh, Exceed Gills?
Exceed, that was it.
Yeah.
It's Spiky.
Yeah, Spiky boy.
His like Carnage form they had.
Pepsi Convoy. Oh my god. Oh my
what the fuck?
God.
Pepsi Optimus.
Yeah, there was a promotional Optimus Prime that was based around Pepsi trucks.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
I love he has a Pepsi logo instead of the Autobot logo.
I need to get that figure. I'm Mrs. Nesgills.
Mrs. Nesgills.
I can't even ride or kick out the window.
It's not Agito, it's Gills with style.
It's like kicking, it's falling with style.
So the bike figure is 170 millimeters in length, comes with hands for Gills, rear wheel stand, support pillar joint parts, comes with exchangeable part for the Gills, which allows you to recreate the scene from the G4 film. I assume that's what they mean when they're talking about the broken hand piece.
Yeah, well, the ripped off hand piece, yeah.
Yeah. Premium Bandai.
Primal, what's wrong with your face down there, dude?
How he looked in the anime. Anyways, this is
Premium Bandai web exclusive, 11,000 yen March release.
Damn, that's an expensive bike.
Yeah. Next, in Gotchard news, we have the DX Premium DX Ride Chemi Trading Card Legend Rider set.
Decker missed the wow, triple super nut. Damn. I love when Decker super nuts.
This set contains 45 Ride Chemi trading cards, 42 of which are made of plastic and feature designs inspired by the series. The set includes 3 new cards based on Gotchard, Gav, and Zeztz. Let's scroll right over to those. Where are they? There we go.
Oh, okay. So they did it. They did release all the rider cards in one set. Shit.
So,
God damn it. I need it. Are these compatible with the Legend Driver?
Of course they are.
So the Gotchard Chemi is just like him as a grasshopper riding a train. That is like the collective of kinda, yeah. Then the Gav one is just what if Gav was a gummy?
It's pretty fucking adorable.
You know what? That would look cute as a plushie.
I've been seeing people in the Discord call this the Gavlings.
Aww.
And then the Zeztz one is just like Zeztz as a tiny little muscle thing, like popping out of a capsum.
It's his capsum sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the impact sprite.
Yeah. It's the impact sprite manifested.
I saw there was one for Ichi. Oh yeah, it's just Ichigo and Nigo.
Oh, if they do a Memorial Legend driver, I'm oh. Damn it.
You can tell which show came right before Gotchard when you look at all the cards together.
Yeah.
It's like, here's all the title riders. And then after Revice, it's like, here's Geats, Gazer, Taiku, Nago. Freaking.
I might have to actually look into getting this set because one of my goals like a few years ago was to collect all the Ride Kemi cards, and then like I wasn't able to get all of them just because it was like getting too expensive. So shit.
Oh, cool. It comes with the campaign Gotchard card that was only available from with the summer movie device from the Geats movie. The all rainbow one.
Yeah. So these 3 new cards are available in both plastic and paper cards with the same Legend Rider rare specifications as the Legend Ride Kemi cards released so far. The Gavan Zeztz cards feature new barcodes that can be scanned to the Premium DX Memorial Gotcha driver. The Gav and Zeztz cards are not compatible to the DX Gotcha driver, fucking obviously.
Oh yeah, you just shove them in there. Who the fuck are you?
There's probably like a standard like rider sound or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, just as Kamen Rider.
Yeah. Premium Bandai web exclusive set, 7,700 yen November release. For 45 cards, that's not terrible, including new ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking of trying to buy another booster box of Kemi cards. It's starting to get hard to actually just find booster boxes of like later sets.
Yeah.
Wait, Decker, you're selling your legend cards?
Yeah.
Let me know how much. I actually might be interested.
I do like how the Ichigo Kemi is like him as a motorcycle, and then Nigo's is like an actual grasshopper.
That's fun. All right, very cool. And further Gotchard news, we have the Premium DX Memorial Kemi Nijigan.
Oh, no one tell Emily. No one tell Emily.
So I'm guessing not only the Sounds Rainbow Gotchard includes sounds relating to Miracle Gotchard.
Oh.
From the summer movie.
Yeah. So yes.
Yeah, Decker did not a lot today.
Total of over 50 lines of character and sound effects for Hotaro and Nijigan.
No, the binder is from another set that they did.
Oh, okay.
The ability of Rainbow Gotchard to summon the Gotchard brothers has evolved. It features a gimmick that changes the sound effect depending on the card loaded. Features this gimmick that activates a special move sound when you perform the special move play after summoning the Gotcha brothers.
Decker says you can spam them.
Oh, that's fun. Which are Rainbow Steam Hopper, Ant Wrestler, and Lightning Jungle by loading 6 cards as shown in the series. The sticker in the center of Nijigan, which was clear in the DX version, has been changed to opaque. It has been upgraded so the rainbow pattern is clearly visible even when the driver is lit up during transformation.
Bitchin'.
This release,
that's pretty. Holy shit.
This release works best with the Premium DX Memorial Gotcha driver and the Ride Kemi trading card extra gotcha set and gotcha file sold separately. In particular, the 4 rainbow cards included in the latter, Rainbow Pilots, Mad Wheel, Deep Mariner, and Venom Drake, are perfect for linked play with Nijigan. Premium Bandai web exclusive, 79.20 yen October release. Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
That's not bad.
So if I remember correctly, we have a premium set for all the regular Kemis, right?
I believe so.
And there's the Rider Kemis that they just showed off.
Mm-hmm.
There's this Nijigan. So I'm guessing there's going to be 3 more sets coming up because there's going to be all the dark cards that they did.
Oh yeah, the Replis.
There's probably going to be another Daybreak set. which makes all the cards accurate and plastic. And then what would the third set be?
Probably
The rainbow ones.
Yeah.
What about the rare arts? Those are probably going to be just locked to the actual.
Decker's like, fuck.
Yeah,
You'll
Decker's
never
now
have them all.
realizing-
You'll never have them all.
It's funny. There was an episode of Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends that had the main character stuck in the same situation.
Till you're 90.
Them all. Yeah, well, that's your fault for being knee deep in Gundam when you knew a bunch of Gotchard stuff was coming out. Anyways, Decker, if you're going to sell all your Rider Legend Chemi cards, please let me know.
But
I'd actually like to buy them all?
If you sell your Chemi cards, can you really call yourself the ultimate Gotchard fan? Don't you want to own them all?
No, but these are better versions of the cards, and I think that warrants it.
But now you have
premium DX.
You have to get every release of every card, or can you really call yourself a collector?
Don't tell.
Can we grade Chemi cards?
Yeah, can you? Yeah, you should go to a grader and get them like, this freaking Zakum Empire, fucking 10, grade 10.
Mint.
Oh yeah, you see, this is I need to pull up an actual Chemi card. I have one right here.
Oh, you look what you've done, Ichi. You've ruined Decker. Thank you.
Right, so right here is the Series 007 Gorilla Sensei Chemi card, graded 8. This is the highest one.
It's like that guy on TikTok. It's like that guy on TikTok I watch, Deep Pocket Monster. He's like, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? It's actually a really fun series. Anyways, it was cool. I'm glad Gotchard's still continuing to get love. Like I said, it's not my favorite Rider series, but I appreciate it. So
they would have done the same. They would have done the same thing for Gav, but unfortunately, food goes moldy, so it's just so the Gochuzos just like eventually just evaporate.
They can just keep making these cards forever and ever and ever. Every season, every year, every new show.
Decker, we know this. You hate Geats.
So does that mean we can get
what if they made
stamps of other riders
what if
that
they made
never did?
Gotchard buckle.
Well, they did a drive one, but it was in like a freaking premium Bandai set, and I didn't want to get it because it was too expensive.
All right.
Anyways.
Our last news story is yet another marriage and pregnancy after all the ones we had last week. So this is actress Yumi Sugimoto, who was Gohan Silver from Gohanger. She has announced her marriage and pregnancy. As usual, did not reveal the name of her spouse.
I was gonna make a really bad joke, but I'm like, no, Gohan Colts is her brother in the show.
I was gonna say tell it anyways, but now I don't want you to.
No, it was Gohan Gold's baby. Like, no, they're brother and sister. You can't do that.
I like to dial down on them.
I was gonna say go on.
Go on, Jer.
That's the job.
Go on, baby.
Go on, Bronze.
Its engine soul goes into the baby stroller.
Oh no, you know what? It's not Gohan Gold's baby. It's one of the fucking engines, baby.
Oh god, that might be worse.
It's the Zord baby.
Could you fucking imagine if there was a character who was half human, half Zord? I mean, there have been Rangers who turn into their Zords, but it's not quite the same.
I mean, we had Troy in Megaforce. He acted like a robot.
Not wrong.
I'm sure people are about to dig up an example. Like I said, there were Rangers that turned into Zords, but being half human, half Zord is different.
That's how I'm picturing her baby.
You remain Silver.
Just driving a stroller.
You guys are missing the point. What I'm saying is not a person who turns into a Zord, a person who is half Zord. He was half rock.
So their father was a Zord, and their mother was the human.
Psycho from Saber. I think I still count that as transforming into sword. I don't know. We could argue this all day, but we're not gonna.
No, he turns into that. He's not.
Tor?
Yeah. Yeah, he turns into it. He's not the actual thing.
Anyway, Yumi Sugimoto did not reveal the name of her spouse. Thanks, fans, for support and first experience as a pregnant woman. It was a long day of not feeling well. She's confused and anxious, but moved by each miracle and spends her days feeling the greatness of her parents once again, expecting to give birth sometime in fall.
When you're pregnant, apparently, like, you get like really huge mood swings, and you want to eat like the weirdest shit. Like, you could look up like videos and articles about like the weird shit pregnant women eat.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We need a human that's also a Zord. Isn't that just my character?
Kinda.
Well, Kirame Silver turned into a Zord.
No, he turns into a rock. But again, technically doesn't count. We're talking like a hybrid, like
Kirame Silver,
like a cyborg.
Kirame Silver turns into a thing that gets equipped onto a Zord. He just becomes the fucking head. Gosei Knight is not human.
No, Gosei Knight's a robot.
That's why he's Robo Knight in Megaforce.
I love Robo Knight, dude.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get to Robo Knight.
Yo, we're gonna do the rap in the library. Yeah.
No, we're gonna get to something that's, I'll admit, is a bit offensive.
Oh no! Oh, I don't think we want to do it then.
Everyone listening,
it's a oh no.
Everyone listening and watching, you post in the comments what pedantic reaching comparison example you want to make that fulfills what I'm asking for, that absolutely does not answer what I'm asking for, just like everyone else in the chat.
Wait,
no, not getting me canceled.
No, wait, no. I got it. A thing that's technically half organic and half robot. That's the same size of a Zord. It's Kiryu from the Godzilla movies.
Oh yeah.
It's a robot. Yeah, it's a robot, but as it's like skeleton, it uses the original Godzilla bones.
I don't know enough about it to call that.
And then the soul of Godzilla like awakens in the skeleton, and then Mechagodzilla goes on a fucking rampage. It's awesome.
Speaking of Godzilla, I got some things to talk about. Unfortunately, it's not
before we get too far away from that, Orb in the chat just suggested the Beast Machines Transformers, and I think that's probably as close as we get.
Well, yeah, techno-organic. Yeah,
they are half organic, half robot.
And
I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I liked Beast Machines.
I also like Beast Machines. Fuck you, Gar.
Ew.
You just didn't like Noble and Night Scream.
Android 18 doesn't count. They were humans who were modified into cyborgs.
Yeah, they're androids.
I'm talking about someone who was born half robot.
Wait, technically they're cyborgs.
No.
So,
it's like I always think of the Trunks clip when he's screaming.
So I got a few things to talk about in terms of news.
Oh, okay.
Herpaderps. Not ultra news. But apparently we're getting a re-release of some Gal Ranger mini plus.
Cool.
Yeah, to commemorate the show's 25th anniversary.
Oh, there's the Armadillo one where he fucking summons a stadium of people.
Yeah, and there might be more. So we might get a Gao Panda in the mini plot line.
Oh, isn't that like the most expensive, rarest fucking Sentai toy ever?
Exactly.
Yeah, fucking Kotetsu has one.
Speaking of, I saw people post in various discords that apparently the pandas are no longer endangered.
Yeah.
Yes, that's amazing.
That's cool.
I mean, to put it bluntly, they fucked their way off the list.
Right?
Yes, because it's very hard to get pandas to mate.
Yeah, Seven brings up
I laced their bamboo.
This year is the 25th anniversary of the 25th anniversary season of Sentai.
Oh my god.
This is Tara in the chat. Pandas are lazy fucks. I mean, same.
They are. Speaking of Godzilla, going back to him, Netflix Japan has made a deal with Toho, I guess, to have all the movies be available on Netflix.
Sweet.
In Japan.
Yeah, but with NordVPN.
With no subtitles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can get NordVPN.
With Duolingo, you can learn Japanese.
Scar, we know you have access to all these movies, so.
What? No.
Access.
And the other thing is that we finally got our first piece of artwork for the Power Rangers Green miniseries. That's coming out later.
What the fuck happened to the Dragon Sword?
Wait, is Tommy living inside the Dragon Sword?
Yes.
That's amazing. It's like Ray living in the fucking AT-AT in Force Awakens.
It's buried in the fucking ground and he's going in and out of its mouth.
No, it's just a head.
Oh, God.
It's the only thing that's left.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, so we got a premise for it. It's essentially it's pretty much this old man Logan, but Tommy's the last Power Ranger.
I love the fucking subtitle, a startling new vision of the Power Rangers mythos.
He's got like a fucking clothesline of like clothes drying next to the head.
It ain't easy, Morphin Green.
And then Alpha's just this bitch, just fucking farming and gardening for him.
Keep digging, Alpha. Ay.
Fuck me, that's the funniest shit ever.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think there's more. Let me look.
Oh, have you shown Cell this yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, the Shin Godzilla fucking tape. That's right.
What the fuck?
She loved that. Yeah, remember we talked about that.
The Godzilla tape. Yeah,
the Godzilla tape.
Absolutely bad shit.
Yeah, we got some preview page.
She took
we got
the
some
kids'
preview pages I haven't read.
I only got to keep one half of the
Goldar's
Zord.
Apparently around, so.
Oh, Goldar's in it? Cool.
Are they wacky
Goldar's
roommates?
Here it is.
Are they neighbors?
Goldar gets kicked out of the moon base and moves in next to Tommy and the Dragon Sword head. It's a fucking sitcom.
My wings. He displays it in his house.
Tommy, those were dry clean only.
Can I borrow a cup of sugar?
Here's a screenshot from the preview.
Oh my God! It looks like its jaw got ripped open.
It was a Tuesday. It was a clean and beautiful. It was every Tuesday.
I love he fucking lives in the
What the fuck? Is he doing gardening with the Dragon Dagger?
He's using it as a fucking what do you call it? The like a little shovel. What's it called? Shit, a spade?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's using the dragon dagger as it's the dragon spade.
He's tending his fucking garden with his dragon. Okay, you know me. I'm vehemently so fucking tired of Mighty Morphin, but I'm considering reading this.
This
might be the greatest idea for a Power Ranger comic ever.
It's just Tommy's the last Power Ranger.
The last Morphin.
What? So this is like the last Ronin Ninja Turtles, but with fucking Power Rangers?
That's what he was saying.
I was saying it's more like Old Man Logan.
Yeah.
Which, if you've seen the movie Logan, it's pretty much that scenario where it's like everyone else is sort of gone. And you know what? I'm also interested in this. I know, I always say it. I know a lot of people hate the fact that Boom Studios just keeps making Mighty Morphin book after Mighty Morphin book. But you know what? I like this twist of like, I want to see this story. Because we've already had a good ending for Tommy with Soul of the Dragon. So now it's like, but what if we kept going? Like, what if things went, like, what if things took a turn for the worst?
Just Alpha leans up to Tommy. Till you're 90.
Playmates, when are we getting the deluxe Dragon Zord Playhouse set?
It opens up like a fucking Polly Pocket or a Mighty Max.
Exactly, like a Barbie dollhouse. Yeah, exactly. Come on.
I just realized something about Goldar, which I'm gonna just quickly crop the image.
Tara says, do you think there's Tommy and Goldar, Yowie? Of course there is!
Goldar is missing a leg.
What the fuck?
Shit! Oh shit!
Oh no!
Wow. Look at that! Oh, look at his sad face down there. Oh, Goldar!
I need your help!
I'm here because I need your help.
Fucking Bugs Bunny line.
One. I love the top word bubble. Is this my fate? To forever be hounded by teenagers with attitude.
They're so marketable.
And fucking Alpha trying to like 1v1 Gold.
Oh, I like
The
that
nerd
Alpha
thing.
has spare parts basically like bolted onto him, like keeping him together.
Okay, this went from being like the dumbest fucking thing ever to like genius.
This went from a check minus to a check plus.
Oh, I fucking just died to the Dragon Sword head.
First you had my attention, now you have my curiosity.
Yeah, for real. I'm actually
You
interested in
swapped
this.
those, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you have my curiosity, now you have my attention.
It comes out in August, just in time for Power Rangers Day.
Cool.
It'll probably be a 5-issue miniseries, and then it'll come out on trade. When it comes out on trade, I'll let you guys. Who knows? Maybe I buy you all a copy of it.
If they don't make the story about the 6th Ranger a 6-issue series, missed opportunity.
Yeah, for real.
Hey Seven, skip the segment when you rewatch this episode on YouTube. Rude. We've been going for almost an hour and we haven't gotten to the fucking episodes yet.
Okay, well, we're about to.
What is this, Ultra Ranger?
No, right? No, that's 40 minutes of news.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No.
All right, I'll let you guys get on it.
All right, we're on it.
Good morning,
Holy shit!
I don't know why they decided that the Exdream power set was sponsored by Nestea.
He took the plunge.
Twice in this episode, he does the fucking Nestea plunge.
It was a fucking sick ass shot, though, man.
Oh yeah,
like, holy shit!
They absolutely crammed a month of effect budget into this one episode, and it kind of works.
Yeah, so he can
so
trying to describe what his ability is.
So Exdream functionally has two main powers. A, he can freely go into the dream world and out of it. So now, for the first time, we have Baku physically actually moving his actual body into the dream world, whereas every fight up until now, it has been his consciousness traveling into the dream world naturally while his real body just sits there in bed. So now...
Just remember, if you die in the game, you die for real.
It is kind of interesting because that does present a new layer of if you die this time, you don't just wake up. Although he did die in real life, and then all last episode happened. So who knows? Maybe he could do it again. And then the other main power set that it has that we see during his fight with Dusk is that he fully has god level dream rewriting ability. So we have another Geats level, I have all creation powers. Although it is just in the dream, presumably. So it's not quite as god level as Geats was, but it is complete mastery over dream world and reality. Dream reality.
We learned a lot about fucking Sieg's past, and it is fucking terrifying.
Now, the one thing I didn't really absorb clearly is so we go into Sieg's backstory, and I understand that he spent all of his time before becoming Code Number 1 going into the dreams of various criminals and mobsters and just murdering them in their dreams, causing them to die IRL. So basically he's being Akechi from Persona 5, murdering people via their subconscious in ways they have no control over.
Yep.
But what I don't understand is, did they ever establish how he gained the ability to do that? Because I'm pretty sure they said this was before he started working with Code, because doing this is what landed him in prison.
Yeah.
So if anyone has any clarity on that, let me know. Yeah, so during one of the fight scenes where he's murdering crime people, one of the people that he fought and promptly shot in the face was our old friend Tom Constantine. Oh yeah, and also his own father.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I like it too. Like you see, like you see him like oh dad, and then he like shoots him, and then it cuts to like him in his bed, and he's just like.
I kind of love the way that scene where he was confronting his father played out, because it's like he kills all of his goons, and then he walks up to this guy. It's like, your son's rotting in jail, and you don't even care about him. And I'm like, are you doing this on behalf of someone? And then he says, father, and I'm like, oh, it was him.
Also, I'm pretty sure that like this like Zeztz is now like holds the world record for like most like guns used in a rider show.
Oh, hell yeah.
Holy shit.
Panera's
many fucking guns.
Panera's asking if he killed the goons in real life too. I don't think so, because A, there's no nightmare involved here, so it's not a whatever happens in the dream happens in real life. The only thing that actually happened was he killed the dreamer in their dream. So it's only unless there's a nightmare involved, the only thing that translates to the real world is the dreamer dying.
So that means Tom Constantine is technically still alive, because
assumedly.
Tom, you there? Acknowledge, please.
You can be Kamen Rider Dusk now.
But yeah, anyway, Sieg is even more terrifying than I thought, because like there was news stories of like basically like it was like that scene in like Death Note when just like
I was also
fucking offing all those people with the Death Note.
I also kind of got like a Death Note vibe watching this whole montage of murder, and I love that like international reports in not only English but other languages where we got this little montage of that.
I take a reality and dream it.
Sakujo.
Delete. Oh, Death Note was such a good time.
So again, if someone wants to clarify,
oh yeah. Can I just say the Zeztz Mind Store is so fucking cool. It's so badass.
Yeah. So one of the other powers of Exdream is the ability to open up doors and go into someone's subconscious, or as I'm going to call them, the Zind doors.
The Zind door. But no, the Zeztz doors are fucking awesome. I love it.
I had to like rewatch the shot of it opening a couple times because I was like, are the hands clipping through each other? But no, they're like perfectly spaced so that they open without passing through each other. Yeah. The Zind door, because it's the Zeztz Mind door.
So yeah, like Sieg and them are fighting, and then like Sieg just thinks he has like the upper hand on him, and then it's when Baku like drops the like such a badass line. He's just like, maybe you're dreaming that you beat me, and I was like, oh shit.
I wish that they dwelled on that part of the fight a little bit more. It would have been fun for like this like climactic battle happen, and you know all the CGI effects happen, and then just out of nowhere he gets stabbed in the back. And I wish they would have like dwelled on that a little longer, because it just would have been like, wait, really? And then they like do the reveal like, oh, that was all maybe a dream you had. And it's like, oh, I still think they landed it with regards to that ability of his, but I wish they had waited more than maybe 3 seconds before going, no, you didn't. I stab you. Nope, counterspell.
Oh yeah, so we also did find out, yeah, so like we know that Sieg like fused with the nightmare, so we see like the nightmare like toying with him and then like putting him in like an Iron Maiden, and then he's just like, why don't you come with me? And then they like fuse together.
I really liked the fact that we got to see how Sieg became who he is. So he, as we know, he was actually a human and then just fused with a nightmare. So it's interesting that we got to see like the punished nightmare in its corporeal form, I guess you want to call it, and then we actually get to see it manifest as the dragon later when they're fighting, like Ryuki style.
Yeah, that was cool. That was really cool. He also rescues Nem. Yeah. Also, Minami finds like the code room with like all of Baku's shit that he did in like the 20 years.
This is interesting because like the way I presume this all happened mechanically is like when Baku died, the actual Zeztz room got like deleted because it's attached to his subconscious. Then in last episode, when he goes into his subconscious and exists in that space for all those years, when he reemerges from it, the space that he made the belt in presumably just replaced the empty space where the previous Zeztz code room was because it wasn't there anymore.
Oh, so yeah, when they go to the actual code like base, it's just his subconscious. Because that would explain why like the Zeroider was all like in pieces when like after Zero died.
I guess, but the thing is, like, we've established that there are this was during the like first arc premonition, so it's hard to say how canon it is, but I'm fairly certain there were episodes where it looked like the version of the room in the real world and the version in the dream were separate, because there was one scene happening in the quote-unquote real world version, and then we immediately cut to the dream version where Seven was. I'm pretty sure there was a shot where Minami was talking to Zero in the real world version, and then we see Seven getting on the Zeroider in the dream world version immediately after that. So it feels like, at least at the start, there were separate copies of the room that may have been connected. But it's hard to say, A, how canon that is, and B, if that is still the case in the current arc. Right? This show's fucking confusing, and I'm trying my hardest.
Yeah, but it was still a really cool like thing where he just shows up and you just see it's the room that he spent 20 years in, and I'm like, oh shit.
The Zeztz room does feel like an in-between space similar to the one the lady has, because both of them have like windows out into the dream world.
No, it makes kind of sense because now he has like his final form. So maybe like this is because he made Exdream like in like the 20 years, maybe that's just now because that's his subconscious, that's like the manifestation now.
Yeah,
because that's what his subconscious looks like as like right now.
Although,
so that's
like,
why it manifests itself.
Calling that room his subconscious, we have to also remember that there was a bit again during the premonition arc where he went into quote unquote his subconscious, and that was the world where Catastrum manifested. Remember the one that he fucking pulled a Majora's Mask on?
Yeah, but that was the premonition one, right?
Sure, but they referred to that space as his subconscious. That was where the gore nightmare showed up, and he created Catastrum from that. So
maybe this is like a kind of like a hub, you know, like when you're like going into like other areas and like a game or something like that.
It's like Traverse Town.
Yeah, like Traverse Town or like Peach's Castle and Mario 64, like shit like that.
It's really hard to quantify properly.
That's you're confusing, but I love you, but you're confusing.
Orb says Zero said the room was tied to Baku's subconscious, which means it's not his subconscious, but it's adjacent to it.
Okay, it is the point in his mind where it's safe. Yeah,
sure,
that's true.
It's literally his safe space.
So, anyways, Sieg dies, but like I don't buy it. I don't.
They did make it look like this was Sieg getting proper deleted, but this is also the show where we've had so many retcons and not complete deaths, so who the fuck knows?
Yeah, he's the tertiary writer. He'll be back.
Let's see what else. He's in the Zeztz movie. Well,
I heard the Zeztz movie is supposed to take place after the series.
Oh,
so
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We get this fun little scene where Nasuka and Fujimi talk to their superiors, who finally have to acknowledge that nightmares exist because the attack in the real world from last episode went viral.
I love it. I love that like Nasuka's like acknowledging, like comes in the room and he's like, sit down, and then like Fujimi just like gets up. He's like, so you believe me, huh?
You finally have to acknowledge me, eh, bitch? Isn't Fujimi still fired? I guess not. Yeah, so that's happening while 3 is apparently trying to suppress information because that's what government agencies do.
Yep.
But yeah, so let's talk about the henshin. So we finally, even though Exdream technically debuted last week, this episode we got to see the Exdream henshin, and goddamn did they put Crimson Desert level particle effects into it.
It's pretty cool.
That's one sparkly bitch. I have to say, like, I get the idea of the capsum itself being like a flying saucer type thing, or at least that's what it resembles. But I kind of don't like how far it sticks out. It's like a fucking giant pimple on his chest.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I think the suit design is pretty great. Again, I'm still not into the whole belt on the chest thing. But other than that, I think the suit design is pretty fire. The black, orange, yellow, and red are very good colors to pair together. Oh yeah, there's a version of the belt that's like flat, a little more flat to his chest for the action scenes. That's so funny. New CSM action Zeztz Exdream driver. Yes. So we get the fight between Exdream and Sieg, which was a very, very fun scene. I especially like the bit where they fight on the beach and like Dusk starts like poisoning the sea to make it look like blood and then summons the fucking dragon.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And then Zeztz proceeds to pull his second nesty plunge of the episode and then pulls his rider kick that resembles Fi's, where he teleports through him.
Yep.
So Nem is out of Sieg's weird Mementos-ass prison dream and back in her own dream, and Baku pledges to rescue her, but I feel like we're really not any further forward towards solving that problem.
No.
Like, we still have to figure out where Nem actually is, because I know she woke up, quote-unquote, in the premonition, but I don't know if we actually know where she is IRL currently. Is she still, like, I believe she was, like, in the lady's compound, so now it's just a matter of finding out where the lady's base is. And I feel like Zeztz and Nox have had enough of a rapport that we can maybe talk our way into getting her out of there. But
yeah, isn't she with the lady? Like
that's what I'm saying.
Like a coma?
I remember at the end of the premonition, she woke up and walked over and like, Mom? So presumably that is where she is. I don't remember if we've seen her since leaving the premonition, but that's probably where she is.
I think once, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also like okay, this location that they were in was like really interesting because I don't know like what it's supposed to be, but like
the building was
a cool location.
Not only was it a cool building, but like the transition where it manifested and like appeared platform by platform was a very cool shot.
Yeah, so like I don't know where this is in Japan, but like I'd be really curious. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like a viewing like platform, and you can like you look out and there's like a really nice view of Mount Fuji or some shit.
This feels like something that people would gather to like watch a show or a concert or something.
Yeah, but anyways, it's a really sick fucking fighting location, so I really liked it.
Yeah. So yes, all that is happening. We cut back to 3 in code, who opens a briefcase to a brand new invoker.
I don't give a shit about 3, man.
Well, unfortunately, you're going to have to, because now that Sieg's quote-unquote dead, we have to remember that Code is the real villain of the show, and we're going to switch focus to them now.
Yeah.
So we still don't... I don't know if we fully know what Code Somnia is, but whatever it is, 3's activating it.
He's being extra about it.
And the capsule for it was interesting. It's not like a flat image that animates like the other capsims. It's a actual model of the like infected dream moon.
It's the moon?
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you look closely at it, I'm sure someone can pull up a picture, but you can see that inside it is like the chunked out red nightmare moon.
The moon haunts you.
There you go. There's a shot.
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
Right? So do we want to like posit a guess on what this is going to do?
I feel like it's gonna turn like the moon we've been seeing into something.
Because he was trying to suppress information. I'm thinking maybe it's like manipulating the mass public. Is it like putting them all to sleep, or is it erasing their memories?
5 uses it? Oh,
interesting.
I forgot about 5 and 6.
I know 6 was in the preview for next episode, so she's back and doing shit. And 3 is definitely up to some shit. Are we going to see his boosted form soon? I don't think it was in the preview.
His extra boosted form.
Extra. Yeah, he was doing this thing where it was like, I'm going to make that premonition come true. The one where I shot you dead.
Shot you in the head.
I'm like, all right. Talk about making your dream come true.
Fucking Nox is probably gonna save him with a fucking power up.
Yeah. Nox's new final form still has to show up.
Which, holy shit, does that look so good?
It is a lot better than the normal form.
So much better, dude.
All right. Any other closing thoughts before we move on?
Yeah, like fuck, dude. Like we had Zox Knight or whatever. It was great. I liked Zox Knight a lot. And then Kamen Nox, like, again, the suit's fine. I just wish it was like one consistent color. And then yeah, now his final form is like mwah.
Although now that we have like these 3 forms all side by side in the image, it's kind of interesting to watch him transition from orange to blue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe that was the plan all along.
I'm not buying Sieg's gone. I'm not.
Knowing the way this writer is, they could come up with any number of bullshit to bring him back.
And if the show does have balls and they actually did kill him off here, okay, well, power to them. But I'm not buying it. We have like what? We have like 15 episodes of the show left, so yeah.
He didn't even get a second form.
Exactly. He still needs a new form.
Where's Kamen Rider Dust?
We didn't see his flowers.
That's actually true. We actually didn't see flowers,
yeah.
So who knows?
Not see flowers. But to be fair, they do film this shit like way ahead of time.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Joe Chuck. Someone possessed by Kiki! How dare you? How dare they?
This was a fun one.
This is pretty fun. Fucking Kunai is such a fucking moron.
What a dork.
What a fucking dork.
First off, again, this dumb motherfucker goes off and looks for people and things on his own instead of asking the other dimension traveler. Bro.
Okay, what was the thing he was looking for?
So he was looking for a rare herb, which was described in the subtitles that I watched as the bouncy wouncy herb. And by the end of the episode, we discover that it's just straight up mint leaf that he's looking for. Apparently, it's just rare in his dimension, and every other Earth dimension has mint leaves.
I do not want to live in his world because I love mint. I love minty stuff. So living in a world where mint is so rare, I couldn't do it.
And if we're going to get into this part of the episode immediately, I need to call out, because what the bloody fuck do you mean space ninja rations?
Listen.
What the fuck is a space ninja ration, and why do you need that?
Okay, I'll explain. So there's rations, then you have a ninja rations, and now these are space ninja rations. So
he is an officer of the police, employed.
Space police. He's a space ninja.
What does he need rations for?
Because he goes on like big assignments and shit, and he doesn't need to eat. Yeah.
What? We have seen no evidence to state that he goes on any sort of extended deployments. He just goes around looking for more gear incidents.
But he did say he needs his rations because he can eat some and then not have to eat for an entire week. Like when you're focused on a mission and stuff like that, you're not thinking about food, you're not thinking about any of that stuff. So I get it.
I know what rations
Totally
are.
understand.
My problem is I didn't see anything that Kunai has done that feels like it requires a week's worth of food. And also, he can just fucking teleport through dimensions. If he needs food, he can just warp somewhere and get it.
He can just warp to a McDonald's.
Yes.
No, he's super meta, dude. Like he's in his own head. No, he's in his own fucking head about this whole space ninja Gavan thing. So he's a dork that's trying to be like fucking cool. He's just trying to look like a badass motherfucker.
That's right, everybody. It's my Gavan crash out of the week.
You really have been doing this now.
I'm starting to get a vibe that Ichi, you don't really like the show.
I love this show. It just has very specific incidents that I have to take great umbrage with.
No, Ichi loves the show. He just hates when there's something that he can't like wrap his head around.
If I didn't like the show, I wouldn't care enough to point it out.
Anyways, so yeah, he wants this mint leaf for his space ninja rations, so he can only eat once a week, and that's it. But anyways, so yeah, Kiki gets like possessed by this fucking alien thing, and
okay, I need to talk about this lady because holy fucking shit, this is the coolest thing. So Reiko is a person from planet Esprit. Not a ghost. She is not dead. She is a living person made of phantasm particles from a ghost-like planet filled with ghost-like people, the Espritians. Espritians? Holy fucking shit, that is the coolest idea for an alien race I've seen in a long time.
Actually, you know what? This sounds a lot like the Ancients from Stargate, because they're these like, so the ancients are like these beings that created the Stargates and like all this technology and stuff. Then they were like dying out, so then they found a way to ascend to like a higher plane of existence where they became these like spiritual kind of ghost-like alien beings, and they can like have all these like really godly powers. So it just reminded me of them.
Well, that's different. That's a race who changed themselves to that. Unless this is also the case with Esper. They didn't really get too much into their backstory. But if this is just like a planet that has always existed as like a ghost planet with ghost-like properties, with people who have ghost-like abilities, and they've just been like that always, that's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah! Also, she was controlling Kiki's body. Like, there was like a full-on cockpit.
That was
shit,
so
was, like,
fucking funny. Because now the immediate question becomes, so like, is her ability to control people manifesting as like a mech piloting cockpit? Or is that just the way they interface with human biology?
Orb's like Kiki's the half human, half Zord you were looking for.
Fuck you!
This is Kiki's mind's door.
Oh
no,
God.
actually, that's how all autistic people are inside. We're robots.
They talk a lot about how Kiki has all the knowledge of Earth inside her. This is her version of Philip's planet bookshelves. She just has the knowledge cockpit. She is.
Oh
Philip.
my God! Yeah, that shot of fucking Kunai just like fucking sliding through fucking office.
It's funny because in this episode, Kunai refers to the two of them as a 2-in-1 Gavan.
Oh, it's a reference to something Jirai actually did. That's hilarious.
Fuck. Okay, I figured that probably was, but the confirmation, that's hilarious.
That's well done. Oh, see, Toei does their homework.
It was also so fucking funny that he's bridal carrying Koto and just on his knees sliding across the floor. Oh, that's fucking funny.
Oh man.
But yeah, just to dwell on the whole 2-in-1 thing real quick. So Kiki and Koto are featured pretty prominently together in shots where the other Gavans don't have supporting characters with them in the ending sequence. And the fact that Gavan or Raya Kunai, I'm all over the place, I'm so sorry. Kunai in the episode refers to them as a 2-in-1 Gavan. Technically they're not, but also Koto mentions at one point, if only I were Gavan. So I feel like this is pretty clearly ramping up to Koto getting a chance to be luminous.
That'd be cool.
Yep. Maybe
Really cool.
This is absolutely not what's going to happen, but a dumb idea I just had. So Koto becomes friends with Reiko. They figure out a way to give Koto the abilities of an esprician. Koto then possesses Kiki's body and pilots her.
I would not put it past them to actually do that.
That would be so fucking funny.
I'm inside you, Kiki.
And not in the way I was hoping.
What does that mean? Nothing. Also, I thought it was really funny because like they have that special like salute that they do. It was just really funny seeing like a normal like police officer also doing like that salute to them.
Yeah,
it's super funny.
Because like isn't the idea what that's supposed to be, that it's like only for like very close partners, but like also regular officers are just doing it?
So she's gonna get her turn to be luminous in another 100 years. Shh, shh. We're getting there.
So yes, the idea with the episode is they posit it at first as if this is just some like scary ghost lady, because that's a thing that happens in Japanese culture and media and mythology and such, where there are just like ghost ladies with unfinished business. But so Kiki, while buying food for Koto, ends up getting quote unquote possessed by this lady Reiko, who apparently quote unquote a year ago visited a specific cafe, had a coffee that she liked, and said that she would come back in a year to have the same coffee. So she fell in love with this server at the cafe. So we come back to Kiki, who is possessed by Reiko, dresses her up like... This was the first clue to what was going on, but she had her try on a bunch of really old outfits and ended up walking out of the store in a dress from the flapper era. Also, yeah, just fully stole her money. Like, okay, this is a criminal. And by the way, we also let her go. This is a criminal who abducted a officer, took control of her body, spent her money, and just was in possession of her, and also caused the Emons incident. And then they just let her go? That was a criminal that they let escape. She's a ghost alien. How do we capture her? See, what we do is we lure her in with another body, and then we figure out a way to trap her inside of that body, and then we put that body in jail.
But
we use the ghost vacuum that they made in this episode. We'll get to that. Oh god, there's so much in this episode.
But the only crime that she was accused of was that she was in love.
Which is not a crime?
I know. That's what I'm saying. She was in love, guys, okay? Love makes you do stupid, crazy things.
Sure. Yes. I love the, like, pun bit that they do when Reiko goes back to the restaurant, where it's like, it's me, Reiko. Ah, so you want an iced coffee? You know, Reiko, which is short for Reizoko coffee, because Reizoko is fridge. That was funny. I understood that one. But obviously this is not the same person. So she flips out, not understanding, and the Nega Imorgir that she's got, which, by the way, I looked it up, it is Agar is the name of the Imorgir. And it is the tension emotion, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Agar. So because she is a esprician, the Emons that manifest out of her also has ghost-like abilities, which is pretty awesome. And also one more thing about the whole like piloting Kiki's mind thing. There were like plushies all over that desk. You can see in a few shots. Now I'm wondering if those were there already, or if those were there because of Reiko.
Maybe.
Yeah. So Infinity jumps into the scene having no fucking clue what's going on, other than there's some Nega Imorgir shit happening, and it's my show, so I should be in this episode.
Exactly.
And then the fucking Ghost Emons proceeds to grow giant.
Yeah.
So, welcome back, Sentai! And then Raya, well, we should talk about why this happens first. So, Kiki figures out what probably most of us figured out long beforehand. When they start showing Reiko's flashbacks of her visiting the cafe, the footage was in sepia tone, and that was immediately my first clue that, oh, this is way longer than a year ago. So Kiki does a bunch of math on the fucking, like, invisible whiteboard type surface that she is trapped within, and does a bunch of math and figures out that because Esprit is a planet far away from the Earth, its year is 100 Earth years. So she visited Earth 100 years ago, and the man she wanted to reunite with is long dead.
This is some Ultraman Orb shit. Because like Guy, like Ultraman Orb, he's lived on Earth for like a while, and back in like the early 1900s, he like fell in love with a woman named I think it was Natasha. Bianca, that's right. Thank you, Gar. And then like he just lives on Earth for like 100 years, and then like basically like you find out the female protagonist in the show is like her descendant. So it's pretty cool.
Orb in the chat mentions Kiki has plushies on her trigger, so the plushies in her mind were probably hers. That makes sense. So in order to break her out of the gooey cage that the Nega Imorgir has trapped Kiki's body in, they have to excite her curiosity to enforce a wave of positive energy from within.
They have to activate her autism.
Correct. And how do they do that?
I was like, yep.
By having Raya turn giant. Welcome back, Sentai.
That would fucking do it.
So yeah, it starts fighting the monster giant because we haven't had a Megazord fight since Sentai ended. And then like, so Kiki breaks out of the Nega Imorgir membrane, and then, holy fucking shit, without a single moment of hesitation, just leaps right at him. Like, it's great that he caught her in his hand, but he didn't know she was going to do that, so we could have fully just had her jump at him and then fall to the ground and die.
That should have been fine. Yeah, that's a mood. Oh my god, what's that?
That's me reacting to all the weird shit in this show. What the fuck is that? Yeah, so Kiki and Koto get reunited, and it's adorable, and then Kiki henshins into Luminous. And obviously they're not gonna modify the stock Jochok sequence because she's not in her usual outfit, but it would have been so fucking funny if they did.
Nah, I'm not gonna go that far.
And it's also weird for me to watch the normal Jochok sequences because I've watched my own Team Henshin edit so many fucking times.
Of course you have.
Most of those
Shiraya's robot?
Most of those 9,000 views are me. Oh, so actual Jiraiya has his own mech? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's okay looking.
I just mean it's cool that he has it. I'm not super into the design.
Yeah.
So Infinity and Luminous are trying to fight the ghost Emons, but can't because they are ghost-like. I love that, like, they try shooting fire at it, and all it does is, like, push the ghosts around. So they come up with the idea to modify the Dolnado into a fucking Luigi's Mansion-ass ghost vacuum. And then they put it into the giant Dolnado, the Gavarian, bring them up into space, and then vomit them, like, jettison them out into space, and then just shoot fireballs at them. So why did the Dolnado's fire work to destroy them, but the normal Dolnado weapons fire wasn't doing it?
I don't know.
What was different? What if it was the Dolnado? It was the Gavarian Dolnado's fire that killed them. They could have did that without sucking them up and bringing them out into space. Is it just that they had to be in space to properly die? Is like Earth?
So?
Does Earth's atmosphere do something to them that makes them immortal?
I'm not sure.
Now I'm wondering, because I watched the scene where like they modified the Dolnado and like the mouth definitely like reconfigures in some way. So I'm wondering if like the toy version of it can actually go into that vacuum mode. That'd be fun if it could.
Yeah.
And then Raya says the most out-of-pocket shit I've ever fucking heard. If blowing won't work, suck, the proverb goes. Fucking excuse me? When? Why? When? Who?
What do you mean by that?
Suck.
This episode's like, I'm glad Kiki's okay. And then like they have like an argument where it's like, yeah, they have an argument where it's like, oh, you should eat this now, Koto. Like it's gonna expire in 30 minutes. She's like, I'll eat it later. 30 minutes or no? Yeah, it'll still be good. No,
didn't they just buy that food? Was the implication that the food was about to expire, or is she just talking about the fact that it's been sitting in the bag going cold this whole time?
No, she means like it's going to expire in like 30 minutes.
Then, if it was food that was expiring in that few days, why was it still on sale?
Rice can go bad.
It's an irresponsible grocery store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was galactic space curry because it had stars in it.
Space ninja rations.
Yeah.
So yeah, Reiko mentions that apparently the only reason she was able to connect to Koto is because she had a strong emotional connection to someone else, that obviously being Koto. So I feel like this is another hint in the they might be lesbians category. Which if they are, again, full support.
Yeah. Next week, Gavan.
Yeah, so next week we get the proper reveal of Death Gavan's unhinged form. The preview mentioned his name, Mikage Teshin. And yes, it's just fucking Zero from Garo.
Zero.
I'm so excited.
I wonder if he's going to do like a Garo pose.
He would have to have two swords to do that.
Oh, maybe he'll have two swords.
What are the odds that 2 years in a row Toei would have two Garo actors appear as like side characters that transform?
Oh yeah, because they had Toga's actor in Gozuger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking cool.
And this one they have Zero. Garo is currently dead. What? Didn't they just do a Taiga movie?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
Heck, Matt. Our friend Matt just interviewed Keita Mamiya for like the official release of that movie coming out like this year.
I need to get back to Garo. I finished the first anime and then haven't gone back to Garo in a while.
I need to start watching Garo.
Yes, you do.
My fucking name is in it.
Allie and I have been watching the first season of Garo, and she's been loving it. I think she said it's her favorite show so far.
I need to watch the one with Decade in it.
She needs to watch Ultraman Dyna.
I'm so excited for her to get to the second season, because even after everything else I've seen, I still think the second season of Garo is the best one I've seen. It is like the flavor of what makes Garo great turned up to 11.
Wow. All right. Finish up. Well, that fucking escalated.
Very quickly, yes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Yes, this is where we start going into the Monster Protection Society story.
Yeah.
So I just have one question, because this confused me, because like I'm guessing I'll get explained maybe in the next like couple episodes, whatever. So like like Red Keeper's doing like a thing, and then he's like on the phone, he's like changing out of his costume, and he's like complaining, "Oh, this costume, like I fucking hate this one," like, ugh. And then like D like sees like a chance to like stab him, so then he like stabs him. He's like, "Oh my god, I actually fucking got him!" But then like later on, he like didn't actually get him, so I don't even know like what was that about. That confused me.
I don't remember.
Let me I need to double check quickly, but so when I read that and I saw that, my brain just fully went on like a tangent. Like, or not only that, but just like, but oh right. So to properly explain Lane, clone.
Right. I remember there was something about clones, but that wasn't what I was thinking of. You know what I mean?
So yeah, cloning thing, it'll be explained a bit. But yeah, the fact that when D was at the zoo and saw Red like changing out of his uniform, because remember Red doesn't have his artifact, so he can't properly transform.
He's using the stage show suits.
Yeah, he's using the stage show suit, and he gets stabbed. I was flabbergasted by that because I'm like, that couldn't have happened. That was way too easy.
And also, like, yeah, because like he bumps a fence and then a rock, but still somehow gets away with it. But that's the way to do it. If you didn't notice, when he bumped his leg on the fence, when Red turns over, there's a rock there. D turned himself into a rock. That's hilarious.
But yeah, there's a whole like, so from what I remember of the manga, they had an entire chapter where D was trying to kill Greenkeeper again.
Yeah, and they did it. They did a quick little scene in this episode where D tries to sneak up and stab Chidori, but it's like, I caught you. Oh darn it!
That goes on longer. Like for that chapter in the manga where D starts to really practice his moves, like how far away can I control a piece of myself when it's not connected to me? And then like they make it to the zoo. So yeah, it's a small little training arc. I guess the anime is like, fuck that, that's not important.
They did show it once, so at least they established that he does try to kill I almost said Greencaster, Greenkeeper.
Oh no!
No! No!
So
the Monster Protection Society.
Before we get to that, Hualipon, the horse boss monster, who again voiced by Urataros from Den-O, decides to finally go public with revealing the hypocrisy of the Sentai in that they are putting on this farce of protecting society, and they are in fact largely responsible for the kaiju attacks, rather.
This could all be a thing made up.
I thought you were about to say this could all have been an email.
Gives off that vibe of like, this could have been an email, dude. You don't have to keep live streaming this shit.
Yeah. So yeah, we also get introduced to someone who apparently was Blue Keeper before, then retired, and now is coming back because the first Blue Keeper we saw got murdered. Keisuke Soma. Yeah. I fucking hate that his hair is sticking out of his helmet. Fucking comb your hair back, you fuck!
No, that kind of speaks to how he like doesn't really care to be back as Blue Keeper. So
no, I understand that. I understand that's his character, that he just doesn't care. But Jesus Christ, I hate it. Why does every Blue Keeper have to be so irksome?
Because that's the. I mean, have you seen Red Keeper? May have noticed that is the joke. Like that is the trope.
Sure.
He's a Homelander.
Oh, no. Home Ranger.
Garth's like, I hate comparative boys.
So apparently Usukubo just like quits the Green Squadron off screen, and then we discover in these episodes that she is not only part of the Monster Protection Society, but the daughter of its director.
Well, not only that, she's half monster.
That would explain the different eyes.
Yeah. Her name is Angel, so maybe a hint.
We also find out some like really fucked up shit where like I think it was in episode 20, but like it mentions that like her father was like one of the like survivors of like the religious like cultists that were like worshipping one of the kaiju,
the
monsters,
the monster church who were worshipping Peltrola. Other members included Pink Keeper's parents.
Yep, that's right.
So,
yeah, that was cool.
They were all murdered / sacrificed.
Yeah.
It's also interesting. We get this scene in episode 19 where Suzukiri is taking Yukino around the Yellow Brigade, and they mention that the Yellow Brigade is the one responsible for like the artifacts and the henshin system, which makes sense because, you know, Yellow Keeper always had that vibe of being like the tech guy.
Yellow Keeper does machines.
Also, it seems they're experimenting on shit.
Yeah, we get this fun little scene between Suzukiri and not only Yellow Keeper, but his like assistant scientist, Akane Yamabuki. I wrote down the name.
Wait, I'll fully admit, the show also still has a problem with just having too many characters.
Yeah.
On one hand,
it's
on one hand, I kind of enjoy how it's got a Bleach-like hierarchy to it, but so many of these characters don't do anything important or worth remembering.
Who the fuck's that?
Yeah, it's someone that got cut from the show.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But yeah, so Suzukiri walks up to Yellow Keeper, and they start having this fun little back and forth. And I love that she's like, so wait, you henshined again? And his response is, nah, I never unhenshined because carrying around the artifact is a pain.
It's too heavy.
That's hilarious, and I kind of respect it.
Right.
So they proceed to spill corporate secrets in front of someone who was just transferred into the brigade. And Suzukiri basically openly accuses Yellow Keeper of being not only complicit in the kaiju attacks, but pretty much being the source of them. And
which honestly makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. They make mention of this confidential experiment from 13 years ago, which is related to the whole Monster Church incident, but there's more to that we will learn in later episodes. So Suzukiri goes, all right, I'm going to kill that guy who used to be in Yellow Squadron. The big guy, Dai was his name. And in response for doing so quietly, make me Yellow Keeper. And I kind of would love to see Suzukiri become Yellow Keeper. That would be super fun.
Yeah.
And I love that, like, as she's walking away, Yellow Keeper just casually tosses in, like, I hope you gather all the artifacts, which is alluding to him knowing that her objective is to collect all of the divine artifacts for herself. So I love this back and forth of we know each other's plans.
I see you.
So episode 19 ends with Usukubo walking up to Fighter D to recruit him to the Monster Protection Society.
And to take his clothes off.
Yeah, she's like, that suit is stifling you. You should take it off, which obviously is being said as a metaphor. But then Hisui jumps into the scene, deciding to take it literally for the gag of it, going, oh, if there's some people, man and a woman talking about taking their clothes off, I have to intervene. And my immediate response is, why? Why is that any of your business? Like, I get the bit, because you're interrupting a conversation involving him betraying the Sentai, but this bit feels not worth it.
Also, D almost destroyed the entire TV after he saw the Sunday showdown, being like, but I killed Red Keeper.
Yeah,
How was he there?
Yeah, that happened, and I'm like, why is the other people in the room not questioning what he's talking about? Because I don't think he would have told them that he stabbed Red Keeper.
Well, and he also saw the fact that there's now, of course, the new Blue Keeper.
Yeah.
So it's like I can understand D's struggle of like, even if I do kill them, they can easily just be replaced.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why you replace them with the right people.
Well,
there is no right people in this organization.
No, I know.
D doesn't want them to be replaced with the right people. He wants them to just be dead and not come back.
Yeah. So episode 20 is very interesting because like we get introduced to the Monster Protection Society, and then like we find out this whole thing, like he does this, like the leader does this whole speech about like, oh, like monsters are like
monsters and humans should be able to cooperate as equals.
They're people too, blah blah blah. And so like D's like really fascinated by all of this. And he's like, yeah, like fuck yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes like, he's like, that is why as a society we must protect them. And he's like, what?
I love that D was so on board with the pitch until he implies that the monsters are weak creatures who can't defend themselves, and obviously D, being the type whatever personality that he is, goes, fuck you, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm out. And then he exposes himself as like D to the leader, and he was like, "Oh my god, you're fucking
or rather, D had him at laser point.
Yeah, that too.
And then he lost his blaster, so he picks it up and slashes him. And D, just regenerates the body. He's like, "Oh, you're a monster." Takes off his jacket. Can I have your autograph?
It was so fucking funny.
Official merch and unofficial merch.
It was so fucking funny to have this guy come off in his introduction like some like quiet, calculating mastermind of like grandiose energy and like, yes, what I'm doing is correct, and we need to do this in order to change society. And then it turns out he's just a fucking kaiju-loving dork.
Yep. I mean, he neatly puts away the autographed
which
sweater
is
in his,
extra hilarious because I've been watching Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider, and this is just Nakao again.
Actually, a funny fact. So I watched the dub. Dai is Chris Sabat.
Yep. It's Chris Sabat.
And it's just freaking Piccolo's voice.
Yeah,
I imagine so.
So all I hear when he's talking is just Piccolo, and like he even has Piccolo's body in a sense of like the broad shoulders, like the being the tall one.
He also has Piccolo's third laser eye.
Oh yeah, because he was a part of Yellow Squadron, thus they have like artificial divine artifacts.
Yeah, they all shared like an artifact. It was fucking weird.
Well, what they have are like replicas of divine artifacts, and I guess they're all just copies of the same one, where they're just like these Millennium Eye looking motherfuckers that they all have like implanted in various different parts of their body.
I have it on the back of my neck. Why?
Why have it on my ass?
Like one has it in his hand so that he can do like kamehamehas. But
that's
like, okay,
awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, the dude
has it as his eye, as if he's like Ten Shinhan, but again, he's voiced by Piccolo.
He's doing the die eye.
Die.
Like, sure, the reveal was kind of badass, but then shouldn't we have seen the bulge sticking out of his forehead?
but then it's like before they can even start the fight, Hibiki is like D is Hibiki. He's like, all right, everyone stop. I got your boss. It's like, how did he not stop him?
For real.
Well, we know that he's got the ace in his hole of like the portals that. Yeah, so
the portals with the other boss monster.
Yeah, so some other boss monster shows up and just like portals everyone around, and I don't think they like addressed who that was in these episodes. I don't remember. I wanted to say that was Lollipon, but I don't think it is.
No, Lollipon has a different.
Yeah.
Has a different true form.
Oh,
to say the least.
That whole scene was amazing.
I just love like when they get portaled back to the main room, it's just a casual little like one of them falls to the ground and the other one just like lands calmly. Also, the shot where Usakubo gets a hold of the dragon gadget and she's just like holding it in its pistol mode, but she's like holding it with two hands as if because she has no fucking idea how to use a gun. It's like, I'm gonna blast you! Yeah, so we have the scene where Yakushi, the director, tries to slash D, discovers he's a monster, and then we discover that, oh, he's just a fucking monster otaku. He grew up watching the old Dragon Keeper show, and just like Nakao and Tojima, started liking the monsters and the kaijins instead of the rangers.
But then there's that big thing that he acknowledged. I watched the original show 20 years ago. Wait. Didn't all this start like 10 years ago?
Yeah. How
did you watch this? So they don't really establish it in this show, but to sum it up, the Dragon Keepers were a fictional television show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was a full-on tokusatsu show that got canceled because Red Keeper's actor did some shit.
Which is why when they go up to Sosei Akabane and there's this mention of, you look nothing like him.
You act like you don't do anything like it. It's like, this is creepy. But yeah, we'll get more into that later when they actually acknowledge it in the show.
But so we cut to this meeting that they have between the Sentai and the Monster Society, and they start making some salient points about how the Sentai is corrupt, and the members of the Sentai decide to just absolutely rug pull the entire conversation by making some charismatic speech and unmasking themselves to the public.
Oh, we don't have any secrets.
Yeah, it was really cool to finally see like all of them, especially Yellow, because Yellow was super curious about, and I was like, oh, he's got blonde hair. Huh.
Yellow was the only one we had not actually seen his face before.
Mm-hmm.
Does Yellow takes off his helmet?
And one of the comments was like, he looks
so
like a kid.
He looks.
Wow, she's hot.
He looks about the way I expected, given his voice and personality. Yeah. So there's mention about how Angel is a survivor of the Monster Church. Pink's parents were victims of it. They make mention of how she lost the use of her legs during that incident, which they told us about back in season 1, but they haven't really explicitly stated like, okay, so is your artifact the thing giving you the ability to walk? Because you're definitely standing on your legs in the like battle scenes that you're in.
It is like you see at the end of the episode before they transform, she is up on the freaking wall.
Yeah,
in the wheelchair.
In her wheelchair. So there's enough evidence to conclude decisively that that is the case, but they don't ever like speak it explicitly in order to confirm it to the audience. It's just this thing you have to observe and realize, oh yes, that is in fact the case.
Ah, yes, of course. If only the show was slightly better written.
Yeah, and better paced.
Better paced too.
So they do their whole unmasking bullshit and the stream ends, and then we get the bit where Yakushi walks up to Akabane and accuses him, and Red Keeper responds by promptly ripping his hand off.
Yup. And he's fucking getting recorded doing it, and he looks over, he's like, the fuck you think you're doing?
Hawalipan was in there in disguise as one of the Red members, and he films the arm ripping.
And he's basically like, caught you in 4K, bitch.
And thus the Sentai is canceled.
Yup.
Whoops.
And now there's just a full like revolt, and like
the Sunday Showdown is dead.
Yeah. Just the Dragon Keepers are done. The organization's done.
Anyone in the streets with a uniform on is getting shunned.
And the real Sakurama is still fucking useless.
It's so fucking funny that actual Hibiki shows up to the Monster Protection Society and goes, oh, well, looks like they did what we were trying to do, so I guess our match ends in a draw. Motherfucker! You have done nothing all show!
Yeah.
Why is D even continuing to look like you? Everyone knows who he is! I love that we got to see D's like original human form again in these episodes, and I wish he'd use that more!
Yeah, for real. It's a good look.
I say that every time we talk about this show, but it's true.
It's true.
Tara says apparently actual Hibiki does more in the manga, but that got cut. Well, fuck me.
Yeah. You know what, I'm just gonna read them all.
I mean, you might as well. There's 16 there's 16 volumes of it.
Jesus. God damn.
And it's still going.
Shit. Is there like a whole new team of Dragon Keepers by this point?
I only read up to like where the arc ends and when like the next part begins.
Okay.
So it's like we're slow.
Tara says there's replacement members.
Yeah, there's replacement members.
Cool.
So more people to show up.
Don't spoil anything major, because maybe we'll read it.
If there's replacement members for like the Dragon Keepers, I just want them all to be like weirdly like different from each other, like even like proportion wise. Like there's just like one that's like really fat, one that's really like tall, one that's really short. Like the
one's old.
Yeah, one's old. Oh, people we know? Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, neat. Maybe don't spoil it, but maybe Suzukiri does get to be Yellow Keeper. So
shit.
We cut back to the Monster Protection Society having gathered a whole like audience chamber of people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Jesus Christ.
And here's where we learn what they're really doing. Not only they're not just about, oh, monsters deserve to live too. They are intelligent and sentient and deserve to live free. No, in fact, we are going to turn humanity into monsters. Enjoy your acid shower.
It's kaiju time.
In the sub, he says, "Let's kaiju change."
See, that makes more sense then. It's kaiju time.
Yeah, gigantify.
Oh God.
And so they activate the fucking sprinklers, which have been filled with this goo that they've invented, that just mutates them all into the exact same weird blobby goo monster that was attacking the zoo.
It's fucked up though. Like, it's really graphic, and it's like, holy shit.
It looks like something Cronenberg would have come up with.
Because like I'm watching on my tablet, like I'm paying attention while I'm like doing something else, and then just like I hear like the whole speech because I'm watching in the English dub, and I hear him like doing a speech, and then like about like the countries, I'm like I hear everyone go like, wait, what? And I was like, yeah, wait, what? And I'm just like, I stop whatever I'm doing, and I'm like watching like really like intensely. I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck happened?
Now, I know what happens with like the named Monster Protection Society members in the next couple episodes, but it's so hilariously insulting that all of the like general public that they've gathered here, they don't get like cool, unique monster forms. They just all become the fucking blorbs.
Yeah, they're all blorbs where the people like you can still see the photo of like all the main members of the society.
Yeah, and also X's is here.
Oh yeah, XX is just here, just chilling.
Double X.
Which I didn't realize she was voiced by Christina V.
Oh.
Yeah,
the one on the far right, like the
zookeeper,
the one with, like the red hair. Yeah, yeah, the far right one. She was like really excited to do it.
The far right one
looks so cute.
The one in the red hair is different from the far right one. The far right one is the bigger lady who's the zookeeper.
That's what I mean. Yeah, the bigger lady. She's like, oh my God, you're gonna be so cute as monsters. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, why don't you have a syringe? It's like, because I'm already part monster. I'm like,
yeah.
Well, that they definitely introduced that. Like, that was a plot twist in the manga.
Yeah.
Where here they're just like, don't. Just gonna leave it right there.
Just casually drop it.
Yeah, I imagine the manga probably revealed that better.
It was a fight between her and D.
Oh, no.
And he was even kind of off guard by. He's like, hey, wait, what?
That's why you're hot.
Nice.
So
cool.
So you have big boobs because of a monster. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
So the
So
army of fucking blobs just like marches out into the public, and the Dragon Keepers just like show up on the roof, and they all do like a team henshin. And this is the bit where we learn where again we got to see Yellow Keeper's face, and now we know what his name is. It's Kiritani Shinya.
Fucking the way the English like voice actor says the name too, like it was so weird.
I watched the sub, so I wouldn't know.
No, I know, but he said it as if he was trying to say it like the Japanese probably VA would have. So
I mean, it's a Japanese name, so can't fully fault them.
Yeah.
But it's so funny that like they all have full names and then they just cut to green. Chidori. You don't have a last name? All right.
Again, I hear his English voice. I'm just thinking, my name is Leonardo. I'm from Ninja Turtles. Remember that, everyone? Remember 2003 Ninja Turtles?
Yep.
Vaguely. I remember the theme song. Ninja Turtles.
It's ninja time.
I love the like later version of that song where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. We shredded Shredder.
Yeah.
Watch out for Shredder.
Yeah, watch out for Shredder.
That's definitely
we shred Shredder.
Yeah, the first version is definitely the better one. So the episode ends with them doing their henshin, and I don't remember if there's like a stock henshin in the next episode, but
no.
No. The director was like, we got to move on.
It would have been cool to open the episode with a full team henshin. We got to see them before, like we saw Chidori's kind of.
I will say, like, now that like Gar's explained that like they cut out a lot of shit and just the pacing's really bad. Like, I can definitely see it, which is probably why I haven't been interested in the show as much as I probably should be.
I mean, Gar's been pretty clear the entire time we've talked about the show that stuff was cut.
Yeah, but like especially now it's more like prominent, so I'm
Sure.
like that's probably why I'm not enjoying it as much as I should be.
In an odd way, it's kind of like the polar opposite of early Invincible. Because like when Invincible first got adapted into like the animated show, things were changed from the book. But they were good changes. But now it's like as the book, like as the show's going on for Invincible, some things aren't beat for beat anymore. And it's like, oh, but we did like an entire original episode. It's like, oh, but we didn't have time to do more of this character. Then why did we waste time on a filler episode? Oh, we did this, or like we changed this character to this because there's too many of this in our book, and it's like,
it's
okay.
It's so unfortunate because this is such a good idea for a show, and I love watching it. I just wish it had done a better job with the source material.
It's a bit sad to say, but I feel like the first episode of this anime was the best episode.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's simple, like it's a simple premise. It's a grunt that's a part of an organization that's just tired of losing.
Yeah.
But then I feel like it is just too many character problems. There's just too many characters to keep track of.
That is a thing. And the reason it works for Bleach, I feel, is because Bleach is a longer show that can take its time more to like ingratiate you to each character, so that when you take a step back and look at the massive hierarchy, you have a better idea of who everybody is. Whereas with this, it's just like here's the first junior rank, and here's the second senior rank. And I'm like, what the fuck does any of this mean?
You know what? If there's one thing that I do not like about the dub, it's the over repeating of first rank officer, second rank, it's like, just call them by their fucking names.
Yeah, unfortunately that is a thing in the sub too, where D constantly refers to Hisui as Hisui Juichi, which is like first rank Hisui. I'm like, did we really have to use this specific structure for the naming of the ranks?
Like, do we really need to keep drilling it into, like, I get it. It's sort of like My Hero Academia, where they kept showing, like, this is the character's name, this is their quirk for like 6 seasons. And then by season 7, they're like, you know what? At this point, you either know the characters or you don't.
But they didn't even do the thing where, like, in My Hero Academia, those were cool because it not only gave you the character's name, but you got to know what their power set was. This, it's just like their rank within the Sentai, and who the fuck cares what anyone's rank in the Sentai is? You're either one of the Rangers or you're a fucking numpty.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where, like, you're given like a rank and you just you feel special, so you're kind of just like flaunt it, being like, yeah, I'm first junior rank. What are you?
Yeah, but at this point,
it doesn't, saying junior rank doesn't sound as cool though.
Honestly, they should have just done the simplest thing, or like at least the author should have just done the simplest thing. Each ranger has their own Sentai team of like crew members, so you get 4.
Well, here's the thing: Green Squadron is the only squad that is small enough to do that, I think, and that's the point. That's why they're ridiculed. Whereas every other squad is like a whole fucking military organization on its own. It's got a numerous amount of staff, which is why there is a hierarchy.
Yeah, which speaking of Yellow Squadron, the number of members, it got cut from the show. But when they're all at like the restaurant, like after their like school, like the whole school arc thing that they did.
Yeah,
they acknowledge Yellow Squadron has over like 1,000 members.
Oh Jesus!
Shit!
It has the most members. And it's just like, why?
Maybe because it's just like a lot of stuff, like because they're like the tech group. So
yeah,
they got all the cool shit.
But like,
so I think.
With regards to the titles, Bleach also was better at doing that. They kept it simple. It was just like captain and lieutenant and then fucking everyone else. Sure, there was like third seats or whatever, but those were very few characters. So I feel like we could have done given them more succinct, more memorable titles that weren't just like junior rank, senior rank. It's annoying, and it
intermediate rank.
It added float to the amount of things you had to remember about somebody.
And it's like, and at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because half these people are fucking cannon fodder.
Exactly. Most of these characters aren't surviving anyway.
But like when they went to the zoo, freaking Todd Habercorn's character, the red, like the
bald red
senior,
dude,
red keeper with the makeup on.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks over at the older red keeper, or red ranger,
red squadron member.
Yeah, Red Squadron member.
That's the thing with the show. It's hard to even know. It's hard to even like know what to label anyone who's not one of the Dragon Keepers. Like they call them members of the Sentai, but they're not actually Sentai members. They are like officers in their legion or their brigade or whatever the fuck. So there's no good like shortcut way to refer to them or their position in the organization. Because calling them Rangers is not real accurate.
You know what? I hate to say it, fuck it. I feel like next week we just need to watch the last 4 episodes.
Oh god.
Just to get this fucking done.
Yeah. Sure.
I don't want to. That's gonna be a long fucking episode if we do, bro.
Well, no, if we just keep doing the double episode like we planned, then next week we can just do 4 episodes. Sentai Daishikkaku.
Oh, you mean do only the 4 episodes next week?
Yeah. Just do the 4 episodes of Sentai Daishikkaku.
I'm down for that.
I understand the idea. I don't know. Maybe we could do like a poll.
All right.
Sure.
You know what? We'll do a poll on the Discord.
we-
Anyone who wants to vote, the choices are we either do our normal episode next week and we do only 2 episodes of Sentai Daishikkaku, or the second choice is we pause the regular Zeztz and Gavan talk next week and do the last 4 episodes of Sentai Daishikkaku, and then the following week do a double episode special. I know that's a lot and that's confusing, but I'm going to put up a poll in the Discord, so anyone listening, there's your motivation to join the Discord if you have not already.
Hell yeah. All right.
Let's think of it this way. If we finish that, we get to move on to a better show.
Yeah.
The Red Ranger Isekai.
Oh, that was fun. I've watched the whole show.
Oh,
I've not seen a single thing.
it's great, Lane.
I just know about like the main character, and then I got characters as big boobs. That's it.
Giga Blasters.
Fucking amen.
It's great.
All right.
Oh, Kitty sleeping.
So anyways, in the next episode of this, D does a thing, I guess.
Cool. D does a double D. I don't know.
I'm not even sure if the episode titles anymore are references to Sentai songs.
No,
Because
I mean the name of the
first season.
The name of the next episode is just like Fighter D Sanjo, so I feel like that's just a Deno joke.
Hmm.
Guess what letter Deno starts with?
D.
D.
Sweet D.
Very good.
I want to go play this dinosaur, devil dinosaur.
Okay.
I'm a dinosaur. I'm a dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Oh, that dinosaur.
Take us.
All right. First off, a shout out to our currently active patrons. That includes Blaze, Armorhide, Minus the Fool, Vegas Bear, Luck, Whatever, and Vegas Bear again. Thank you very much for supporting what we do. Well, normally here's where I do Jikai Radio Sentai Castranger, but that's up for you to decide.
Vote for all 4 episodes just so we can get over with.
Will we do a normal episode with only 2 episodes of Sentai Daishikkaku, or will we put the regular shows on the back burner and get this show done? You decide.
Onion rings.
Cast fans, this is in your hands.
Yeah.
It's in your cast hands.
I know you'll do the right thing.
It's in your sweaty, for some reason, sweaty small hands.
Nerdy ass hands.
Why are your hands so sweaty?
Well, for Vegas, it'd be bare hands.
Your paws.
Yeah, bare paws, bare hands.
All right.
I killed everything here with my bare hands, including the bare hands. That's a pun.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, and being awesome. Let us know what you thought of these episodes in the comments. Let us know what you would like us to talk about in the future. As always, the primary source of our hijinks is castranger.podme.com. From there, you can find our Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Patreon, merch store, all of our cool shit. Thank you all once again, and we will see you next week.
Stay monster.